The monkey skull joined the potato army. Canutes dance, Canutes dance.
Hello. Was in the middle of sharing all them links, as always. You know me. Oh, god damn it. I've been a lazy fuck, I'm so sorry. I should have progressed with the artwork during the weekend. Instead, Satisfactory had me in its clutch. And there was also some tabletop RPGing. I should be beat to a pulp for that. God damn it. However, I'll be trying to make up for that. Because I really wanna finish that thing. I wanna finish at least the project as far as we planned. That's the bare minimum in my mind. Question is, when will be done? When will we be done? I got myself nice, nice-ish tea. It's more or less that granulated tea, iced tea stuff. I just poured hot water onto it. It's good enough for me, and I definitely need to do grocery shopping tomorrow. My week is stuffed. I hope I can actually survive that. But I'm not too worried about it. Let's put it like that. Let me have a sip, because I really need one. Also, I feel like I'm bleeding all over the place, and not that kind of bleeding what you're thinking right now. I hope you're not even thinking about that kind of bleeding. Oh well. Gotta get my controller right here. Because we are arting today again. Because I need it. I need the art. Where the heck is my... there's my drawing glove. So I actually don't smudge around my smudge guard. My lovely smudge guard. So I'm not smudging all over my screen tablet. And... might as well go over to this scene. We can finally, hopefully, finish this one today. Also worked a little bit on Cthulhu Tier 2. Just finished the rendering, so not much different from the last one. I just wanted it to be finished, instead of just, yeah, looks good enough. I don't like looks good enough. My perfectionism would just be yelling into my ear. And I'm not a fan of that. So... oh wait, no, I did use a different brush for this one. So I actually want to have really nice finish. A nice paint relief finish especially. I think that's good so far. When it comes to the lighting, next up I kind of want to do this part, which also means that I'll probably have to figure out a good gradient for this. But I think I'll be good. I think I'll be fine. It's really not that bad. Edit. Kind of want to have something in the middle. Going like, gonna lurk a little as well. Tons of work I still have to do for the week. Oh boy. Thanks for the lurk next though. So I'm not mad at you. Would be kind of stupid if I was. I really don't understand why some people have that stupid tendency of getting upset over people not being active in the chat. Let's be honest. It's stupid. It's unproductive. And in the end, you're the asshole for complaining. Rather be thankful for what you got. It's probably the best mode of operations. I think I do want to use burn on that one. That could technically work. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's give that a shot, and if it doesn't work for me, then it's alright. If it works for me, okay, then it works. Let's add a transparency mask. So we actually have a little bit of a transition between the bright lights from below and the dark shadows from above. But I'm not 100% sure if I want to keep that kind of gradient or if I want to try a different one. I think it should be okay-ish. Hey, Spam! No, never be happy with what you have, always more! Hi, Spam, how are you doing? Nice seeing you. I hope you had a good time. I am gluttony incarnate! Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that you're that you are your worst own enemy in that regard. Alright, let's add a transparency mask to that. Scoot down the opacity of the size of that thing, of that brush. Brain, come on, speak. You know you can do it. I know you can do it. Doing well, trying to get a bit more in shape. Eat less, exercise more. Yeah, exercise more. Anything is more if you don't exercise in the first place. At least that's how I think of it. If you don't exercise in the first place, everything is more. Every little bit. But yeah. Probably also gonna be kind of beneficial considering that Christmas season is... Let's just say that Mariah Carey is about to break out again. Yeah, but once you start more, it becomes more. Yes, indeed. You gotta stay fit, else Mariah Carey is going to beat you up. We know what kind of diva she can be, so might as well be ready for her invasion of the nervous system. she will be coming. So yeah, things are kind of working out. I guess I've just been quite unproductive over the weekend. I'm not happy about it. But Satisfactory is such a good game. It just takes my mind and puts it into a stranglehold. It's almost worse than an addiction. Because it gives you the illusion of being productive. Because your little avatar is actually producing something. And quite a lot of it. Then all of a sudden you sit there. Actually, it just feels like 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, you've been playing for 2 hours. Don't you want to take a break? Great. I just wanted to play for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, the whole day is gone. What did I do to deserve that? Why is my ADHD so ADHD? Especially when it comes to building factories, for fuck's sakes. So yeah, that's been my weekend. How about yours? I don't even know what I was thinking. When drawing that, probably not much. Cause there is no think. No thunk in that brain. Nah, been thinking about way too much shit. Cause hey, as an adult, you have enough stuff to worry about all the time. Right? So yeah, I call it a little bit of an escape. At least for now. I absolutely love this brush, and I'm so happy that I actually made it for myself. Because of all the texture. It really looks like I have a rock texture right there. And depending on what I'm drawing, can also kind of feel like a... Can also kind of feel like a painted wall. Very much like that. This painted wall kind of optic. Went to a beautiful park and watched the new Chainsaw Man movie. Ooh! In theaters this weekend. Also played Helldivers with... Oh, cool! Ran Remnant 2, started Ninja Gaiden 4, and played Victor Vran with a friend. Yeah, you were pretty busy. Damn. Impressive. Meanwhile, I was just placing machines and getting upset over my abysmal skills in building pretty factories. But hey, it was the weekend, right? It was the weekend. So maybe I should just cut myself some slack. Good busy, fun busy, yes. All the busy. Still not 100% sure how I want to pull that off. That kind of window here in the cavern. Maybe I'll let it glow. Just to make it look cool. Who knows, maybe it actually works out. I will never know unless I try. Weekdays for working, weekends for twerking. I mean, technically, yes. On the other hand, I'd rather at least have the feeling that I was productive in the right kind of way. Because of the stuff that I'm kind of trying to... How to put it? I'm kind of trying to get this whole art thing to work for me, and it's just hard. So feeling like I'm not productive enough is more or less the sign that I probably could do more. Let alone that self-employment basically means you have no weekends. There are no weekends when you're self-employed. So might as well actually live by that. Even though that might actually make my social contacts suffer quite a bit. It's just really hard to actually get the right balance for that. Maybe I do want to have a little bit of a light from above, just to actually show that there is some kind of border there, or some kind of, I don't know, some kind of silhouette, because right now it's almost just blending into the background, even though the background is a little bit brighter than that. But also, I'm not quite happy with that. I'm not convinced with that gradient. Maybe I do want to add something a little bit darker from above, but not. Not sure if that works so well, actually. Maybe if I work a little bit more on that, maybe that could. Yeah, maybe if I just add, I don't know, a multiply layer or something, just to have the darkness go a bit harder here. For that, I actually should be using multiply. Yeah, I think that could work. But hey, today I actually did something already before I started the stream. I actually managed to do my taxes for last year. A little late, a little very late, but I did them. So I hope that the tax office is not going to complain, or at least not complain in yes taxes. We all hate doing them, but we have to. It's also kind of a thing that I somewhat envy people that work a normal job for in Germany, because they don't have to do their taxes. At least not if they don't want to get anything back from it. I kind of have to, because of the whole self-employment shebangs. And it feels like every freaking year that those forms just change. I lie and say I have 12 kids and married for the government. Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do. Alright, now I kind of want to get a nice silhouette here for that little cavern. Just have a bit of a gradient, maybe a little bit more on the sides, so that this Gothic-esque window actually has a really nice base to glow from. Then we actually wanna add another layer. And just select the parts in the windows that are actually going to glow, which is going to be really hard. Don't insult me and my 12 fake children. They've been born as of 20 seconds ago, so it's... Oh, Jesus. The poor mother had to press out 20 children within 20 seconds. I think then there should be a little bit... not quite. There, and I think then there should also be a little bit of window right here. At least that's how my logic goes right now. Then I get back into that one. Just for now, just add some bright kind of light there, so I have something to work off of. But yeah, poor mother of those 20 imaginary children. Having to press out 20 of them within 12 of them within 20 seconds. It's almost like a baby factory. Oh my goodness. Also, Monkey Skull, you promised me your firstborn. So one of those 12 fake children have to be a sacrifice for me. You promised me a sacrifice. I take the 2-second-year-old. What, 2 seconds or 2 years old? There's a difference. It's a bit on the zygote side. Of course it is. Of course it is. That actually works pretty nicely together. Maybe want to carve out a little bit here. Yeah! But I'm sure he pairs well with red wine. No, I'm not going to eat those. I may demand sacrifices, but I'm not going to eat those. I may be a witch, but I'm not that mad. Oh yeah. This is looking wonderful. I might even go so far. And add a little bit of a gradient there. Add color dodge. Ooh, yeah, that's going into the right direction. Love that. I love that. Wow, them's the break skits. Hey kid, gotta piece the feldy guard. I'll always remember you until the end of stream. Okay. Yep, gotta appease the feldy god. Oh yeah, that's just look at this. I think that's the right approach for all the doorways here. Ba, ba, ba. Maybe I actually wanna put that above all of these. Hello? No, please don't break. Don't break on me. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is perfect. This is going into exactly the direction I wanted to. I'd also do the same with all the windows I got here. Ba, 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 ba. I think I also want to add a little bit of lighting down here. I think that should work pretty well. Like this. This morning was kind of weird because I woke up with a bit of a headache, and I wasn't quite sure if it was just not drinking enough or if I was missing on food. Something was off. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I'm pretty sure it was not the lack of caffeine, because I would know if that would happen. Alright, that should be that tower. Then let's go for that rock next. also needs an overlay gradient that kind of works. I want to go for that one with a color burn node, maybe, but not too saturated. Yeah, I think I can work with that. Then we'll add another transparency mask. Could do with a little bit of Minecraft. Hearing that. Oh, yep. This is going in a really nice direction. This is actually exactly what I want it to look like. Just a little bit of rough overlaying or lo-fi Minecraft. I'll take it. Maybe also making it a little bit darker in the background. So that it's still kind of defining the tower a little bit. It's working surprisingly well, to be honest. Also gotta stretch a little. Now I kind of want to do the gates, or I'll make a custom brush just for the steps here, because that should actually be easy. Because I basically just need to have a brush that makes stripes when I go across it. And that should technically... I gotta look if I maybe already have something like that somewhere. Like this one could work. Let's see. Steps. Let's just see if that already helps. Nope. That actually goes a little bit random. Also, technically, why the hell am I not using these brushes here? Probably because I just like defining stuff myself. I have a shit ton of brushes for Krita. Mostly I maybe use 10 of them. I don't even know if that's a shame or if it's just, oh well, it is what it is. Let's see, what else do we have here? What are you? Oh. So the lighter I go, the more opacity I have. Yeah, that's not quite what I want. Ideally, I want a brush that just makes stripes. So we kind of want to have a tip that is just a whole bunch of dots. Maybe this one. Too uneven, and the lack of Aliasing is not quite what I want. You. That could technically work. The softer, I think if I do that with very, very soft strokes, it should work well enough. Well, that was sudden. So I really want to have the step optic. It's not perfect though. I'm not happy with it. Maybe you? Oh! This might actually do the trick. I just need to add a little bit of gradient there and maybe refine the shape of this whole thing.
Where are they all coming from?
Because that overlap there definitely does not work at all. Okay, so let's go for the gradient. I kind of want to go for a little light gradient. Maybe this one with a multiply. Nah, that's not quite it. Burn? Maybe you with a burn? Not quite there. Yeah, no. Lots of this is just trial and error. That could technically... Darken. Addition? No. Addition is far from what I'm looking for. Screen. I need something similar to burn, but darker. Or maybe I just need another gradient. Yeah, I'll probably need a different gradient. Then go for multiply. Yeah, I guess that works. Then I need this layer to be multiply as well. And I guess it kind of looks like steps. Maybe? Possibly? I'll definitely redo the shape because this now looks not convincing, to say the least. So I kind of want to take that color, just see how much I can carve out here. So I'll go back to that one. Maybe add a little bit more here. And let it go over there. That could technically work. Especially if I add some cliffs right there. I think I got an idea here. I think I got something. Yeah, I think that works. Alright, we got an ad break. And everything went dark in my room. Have a little stretch, and I'll see you after that. My neck. Alright, we're back from the ad break. At least as far as I can tell. I think I could actually still add a lot more shadow on that tower. I think I'm actually somewhat happy with the what kind of looks like stairs, but there's definitely a lot more that I can do right here. Just need to, there, that's the one, because we can technically add a lot of shadow on the back side here to make this part a little bit more round. And also we have a few little crevasses. It might need better defining. There. That exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, always properly define your edges when you're painting. It might save your butt. And I want your beautiful butts to be safe and sound. I think I could add a little bit of darkness there. Definitely here. Just a little bit of shadow and everything looks a lot more 3D-ish. Again? Way too many little root towns. Okay, I feel like this playlist is just getting a bit short here. Like, you can't tell me that was already it. I definitely need to define the background more, but I'm actually might use the shortcut brushes that I just found in my extensive fundus. Alright, I'll actually make that a group because I do want to paint this next. Especially because it shouldn't be too much. I mean, I just need to indicate where the light comes in. And knowing that the light is coming from that pit here, super easy. Just have to more or less act as if the rays are basically just coming out of that. But in the middle here, I might go for very short rays. Since the surface is pretty flat. I want to zoom in a little bit. And if I go too far, it just looks like the surface is going straight down. I don't want that. I want a somewhat horizontal surface with a little bit of perspective in there. Even though my perspective usually kind of sucks. What I could also do is add in a little bit of a rock. Just to kind of break off the monotony. Maybe add a little ledge here, but I'm gonna go a little bit darker. Just to indicate some kind of edge where there could be some kind of, well, rock. Maybe I'll add a little bit of an edge here so that there's kind of like a little chip in there. Actually not that hard to make a ledge like this. Quite the contrary. It's actually pretty easy. Maybe just a little bit. Very soft light going along the edge, especially along the lower parts. Can also help by lowering the opacity a little bit. Might not want that right there. Then I can still, if I need to, carve out some shadows. To give it a bit more dimension. See? From afar, it actually kind of looks like a nice ledge right there. That's exactly what I want. I could even go so far. I'll push that below here. Use a color dodge. Maybe use this nice little turquoise. Just add a little bit of glow here. And then turn down the opacity until I'm happy with it. So that you have just a little bit of light just shining through, because it's a very strong light coming from below. And if I want to go even bright, I could just... Ooh, yes, just look at this. I think that's a good idea, just adding a little bit more of the shiny right there, and then have a very heavy drop off into the dark. I love the way it looks. I very much love the way this looks. No, actually checking what's... Why the hell do I feel dizzy right now? Is it the weird weather? Did I forget to eat? And I actually have eaten. I also drank enough. Why the hell am I feeling dizzy today? I don't know. I even had my coffee. So it's just it's just kind of weird. But I want to finish this. Also, very much love the ledge here. Yeah, this looks exactly the way I wanted to. Da 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 da. Alright, let's see if I can make that gate here look cool enough. Where is that gate? There. That should be it. Alright. Gate. Bam. And this one is Tower L. Might even go so far. Actually, that should be the whole sketch. Gonna add a transparency mask. Just erase the whole thing. Because I think it might be a really good idea to actually add details with light. Just to make it glow from down below a little bit. Of course, I also still have to take the towers and the stairs into account. At least what was attempted as stairs. It ain't perfect, but it's good enough. So what I kind of want is, first of all, a burn layer with a somewhat... I think I'm going for that one. Radiant. Ah. Yeah, I think that should work. Just really hope that I can manage to get the background nice. We'll see. We'll see once we're there. But for now, it's time to actually get some details in. So we kind of want to have definitely a frame. So that's a must. And I think I do want to redefine the ledges here to make them legible. Ah. Oh. Be gone, bots! Gosh dang darn it. They are everywhere. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I got one little problem. Because technically the door is right here, or at least that little line here should not be bright, since technically that's where the two doors of the gate meet. I might want to add a little bit of a thicker inlet here. Depending on if the tower in the back, yeah, it still pokes out enough, I would say. Definitely still pokes out enough. Now I could just go for a very light wash here. So I can put back in a little bit of darkness. To make the gate a bit more gatier. Because when it comes to gates, I'm kind of a gatekeeper. I guess. Oh man. Bad puns with Feldy. Soon we shall be on tour, I guess. Alright, and now I can actually add a ledge right here. A little something right there to make it look a bit more like there is some kind of door. I haven't thought about actually the front of the door design. I mean, of course, we have to go for something that is worth a Cthulhu-kin. It needs to look somewhat cosmic horror-y. Hello, Donut. How are you doing? How's it going? Nice to see ya. So maybe I'll add another layer here. Just and use my symmetry tool. I'm not stinky, I'm freshly showered. A donut with a donut as a head. I mean, usually people sit on fabric donuts if they have hemorrhoids. Who let you in? Well, he let himself in, it seems. Why must you bring that up? Oh, well. Because I can. Because I simply can. Ooh, I think that's actually working the way I intended to. Especially if I now actually add some shade. I needed to. I probably need to add a multiply layer to make it really look as if there's something engraved in that door. It's certainly getting in the right direction. Especially if I add a little bit more darkness where I need it. The door was wide open, like your mom. Oh! I knew I should have closed the door. Donut's just rolling his tail butt in here. I really want to bring it. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! You two really want to go there, huh? Maybe even wanna get that highlight a bit further up here. Because it's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. I think if I just carve that out of the shadows, might be really good to see. He started it. You two keep starting shit. It takes two for a fight like this. Always takes two for a fight like this. Nah, blame it all on him and Baker that birthed this expired. Oh boy! Donut, would you let him do that to you? Just bash on you like, I don't know, flinging his shit onto you. Don't bring your foot to the potty dance. A monkey and a donut are sitting in a chat and flinging shit it. I tried. But you know, there's that German saying, wer sich liebt, das neckt sich. Roughly translates to, those who fight usually love each other. So I guess I can ship you two. Alright, it's official. I ship you two. Monkey and Donut are the perfect pair. They are my couple now. My my chat couple. You did it to yourself, guys. You did it to yourself. Oh, come on. You just say gross because it's true and you don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. I kind of like this. Now the question is, how do I do the background? Chucks pebbles at Feldy. I'm just gonna catch him and chuck him back at you. There's nothing you can do about it. Ah. I curse you with eternal nip twists. Joke's on you, Donut. I'm into it. Sacrificed my firstborn to you to stop the hurricanes, and apparently it worked. Hurricane season is over. Oh, Donut, as if I'm not wearing any gloves. I've learned my lesson. Do not touch the donut without gloves, else you get farted on. I think Donut is lactose intolerant, which is kind of ironic because his filling is probably some kind of vanilla pudding. No, I deny. I deny all of it. All of it. All right. Let's see, what kind of... think that's... brush should already help a lot with the texturing. Maybe even add another one just to get a bit darker at the top. And I might want to go for a burn, but lower the opacity. Maybe even add some dark or darkish purples in the middle. You're right, Feldy. Donut loves being cream filled. But apparently he's lactose intolerant, else he would be fighting all over the place. But, well, that's kind of typical, and I can relate. If you're lactose intolerant, you still wanna eat the dangerous stuff. Now I actually try to avoid all the dangerous milk products. I really do try. Okay, so I kind of wanna add a bit more lighting from up top. Just to help myself out. Nah, I got my pills. I got my pills for the bad stuff. That's just dangerously delicious. Maybe I do want to turn off the background layer so I can actually see where my ledges are, allegedly. Because it's kind of annoying to paint your stuff somewhat blindly. He has experience because he craps his pants regularly. Yeah, I believe you, monkey. I believe you. Probably should be working in some kind of, I don't know, geothermal energy facility as a geyser. I think it stinks the same way. I'm a flick buff. Yeah, how about no? How about no? As I said, how about no? Eat your own sprinkle farts. Alright, now that should actually look... Ooh, yeah. Especially with the green light coming somewhat from above. Looks so sinister. Looks so great! Ah! Absolutely love it. Wait. Probably should actually go to the steps, add another layer, clip it on top, and just do this. Especially at the top, I need a little bit more light green. Just to indicate the steps a little bit. And I might even wanna add a little bit of the light up there. Just very carefully. Ah, kids. Purge them demons. Maybe around Halloween. Like in a few days. Then I shall exorcise the demons that you guys have summoned over the times. Yeah, I think I agree. He needs a timeout. For 10 minutes. I very much agree. Think about what you've done! And then think again, Donut. Yeah, I kind of like the way this is looking. Even with the sketch marks, it still works. Especially because it is rather small. It's just 500 by 700, so you won't see it that closely to actually notice that there are some sketch lines around. Yes, so sorry, Donut, but you were kind of asking for it. Gotta admit. Very much like this. I'm just kind of tired to actually go on with another piece. Because my brain just does not feel good enough. My brain just doesn't feel like it wants to work more. And it sucks. It sucks so bad. I just want to keep working. But my brain says, nope. Nope. Not today. And I feel kind of bad for... Will you be using it in any other context, or start high-res and shrink down just in case? Let's just say that I actually started the first one in high-res. And then I accidentally saved over the high-res version with the low-res version. Accidents happen. But I actually like the whole low res stuff here. Low-ish res. But yeah. My brain just refuses. It just doesn't want to keep working, and it really sucks that I didn't even make 2 full hours. So I guess I'll call it a day already. Maybe take a nap. Maybe I'll just need a nap. And I hope that I'll be feeling better later. Oh well. Until then, if you want to support, maybe stay for another 5 minutes. But I'll more or less peace out, because my brain cannot take much more. So I hope you'll have a beautiful rest of your day, and I hopefully see you next time. Until then, bye bye.